Ah, hello again. What can I do for you this time? Under arrest? By whose authority? What? And why would he issue an arrest for me? The Thalmor? How preposterous. How could you possibly come to that conclusion? What? By who, the Thalmor? Is he okay? What? Why would you do that? Ah, then it must have been Catania's. That slimy bastard. Well, that... Fine. It's me. I'm the spy. What are you gonna do about it? I could crush you like an insect. Oh, doesn't it? You suppose I'm just gonna go quietly, do you? We'll see about that.
Shirking the law in Windhelm ain't what it used to be. Not with the Thieves' Guild running things.
Hello, friend. It's okay. I knew you'd probably have to. Did you manage to get anything out of him before he died? Let me see. So, it seems he had a contact whom he met with. The contact is staying in the Nightgate Inn. Well, it seems like this is the final piece of this particular puzzle. Listen, I know I've asked a lot of you these past few days. Thank you. I have no quarrels with you killing this one, however. Do with him what you wish. Let's finally put this behind us. Very good. And thank you again.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman? Hello, friend.
The Emperor, the Tamriel, dead. The dark time.
Warm beds.
You're that mage from the college, right? Yeah.
Trust that means our friend has been dealt with. Good. I can't thank you enough for this. And as a sign of my appreciation, I wanted to give you this. A gift from my personal armory. You have more than earned it. I'm afraid there isn't much else we can do for now. We've done everything we can to prevent the Thalmor from weakening our defenses. Let's just hope it works. All we can do now is wait for them to arrive, and pray to the gods that we are ready. I will contact if I need you for anything else. Now, before all this started, I promised that I would answer any questions you had, and I am a man of my word, so go right ahead. What do you want to know? Not very well, I'm afraid. The amount of intel I can get from Cyrodiil is quite scarce, but it isn't painting a very good picture. The Empire is being decimated, and once the Dominion gets through Cyrodiil, their next target is Skyrim. At this rate, they will be here fairly soon. The Dominion is the Thalmor's empire. It was founded at the start of the Fourth Era, shortly after the Oblivion Crisis, and consists of Somerset Isles, Phelanwood, and elsewhere. And if you ask them, Cyrodiil, Skyrim, and High Rock. Once their empire was large enough, they attacked the Empire. That was the Great War, which the Dominion won. And here we are today. It has to be to do with the end of the Civil War. The Empire is weakened by the loss of Skyrim and is now isolated without allies. It makes perfect sense for them to attack. I suppose they were waiting out the Civil War so we would kill each other and they didn't have to lift a finger.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I was born in Dragonbridge, just outside Solitude. My father was in the Legion, and my mother was a maid in the Blue Palace. I also have two brothers, Rongvar and Torvald. Since I was a child, I always wanted to be in the Legion, like my father. As soon as we were old enough, me and my brothers all joined up together. This was mere weeks before the Great War broke out, and talk of war was rife, so we were naturally excited. When it did eventually come, me and my brothers weren't deployed to Cyrodiil or Hammerfell as we had wanted. Instead, we stayed in Skyrim as reserves. I suppose we were too young and inexperienced. Well, my father, who was a legate at this point, was sent. He fought in 3 separate battles, the third of which was the Battle of the Red Ring. That is where he died. Some say he died taking on an Altmiri battle mage one-on-one. Some even say he died taking a shot for the Emperor himself. I doubt any of it is true, but Nord warriors are famed for telling tales. Well, naturally we were ready to be deployed and avenge our father. And that is when we received the word that the Empire had surrendered. And then we learned the conditions of that damn treaty the Craven Emperor signed. Rongvar and myself were having none of it, and left the Legion as soon as was possible. Torvald remained in, however. He believed that this was some kind of trap the Empire were laying, to make the Dominion let their guard down. I told him that he was giving the Empire too much credit. But he wouldn't listen. When I heard of Ulfric's rebellion, I went to Windhelm and joined as soon as I could. I quickly rose through the ranks, and here I am now. Not bad, eh? Torvald remained in the Legion for the rest of his life. He was killed in a Stormcloak ambush not too long ago. Rongvar was taken prisoner by the Thalmor regarding Talos worship. That was the last we ever saw of him. They are the governing body of the Altmiri Dominion, a group of elven supremacists who came to power by claiming that they ended the Oblivion Crisis. They are the ones who created the alliances with Valenwood and elsewhere that eventually led to the creation of the Altmiri Dominion. Until next time.